I am so excited to make this video because I'm going to give you 5 awesome businesses for 2021 that you can start either from home or remotely. A lot of these you don't really need a ton of experience, you don't need a ton of special skills. The barriers to entry are pretty low, and so you can jump right in and kick some serious butt this year. Let's rock and roll. Hey, what's up you guys? I am IAMDIMA. Welcome back to the channel where I simplify real estate business and finance for you. And if you like those kinds of videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified about all of my videos. All right, guys, so this is a subject that is near and dear to my heart because I have been an entrepreneur for what seems like my entire life. I did have a quick little stint as an attorney, but I really hated being in an office. I wanted to be free, I wanted to be entrepreneurial, I wanted to be creative and do my own stuff. So I set off in a career in real estate, and that's taken me to all kinds of cool things. And so today I'm giving you 5 awesome business ideas that you can implement this year. Hopefully one of these is something that resonates with you and that you want to do. So let's go ahead and jump into the first one. And you know, I had to lead with starting a YouTube channel. You're probably watching this on YouTube, or maybe you're listening to it somewhere else, but a YouTube channel is actually something that I started last year. Wasn't really that serious about it initially, but then as I started making more videos, having a lot of fun with this, really enjoyed it, I started taking it more seriously, and it's really become a huge passion of mine. Now, a YouTube channel, you can really start with very minimal gear. All you really need is a cell phone, a couple other things. Yes, you can expand and start buying lights and microphones and setups and all kinds of advanced stuff, but you don't really need all of that to get started. I've made a couple of videos on my channel about how much money you can make, but there are a lot of people that really crush it and make tons of money, not just through the YouTube channel and ad revenue, but everything that comes with it, because there's so many other things that you can start doing if you have a successful YouTube channel. Now, guys, you might be thinking, what am I going to talk about? What's my channel going to be about? It can really be about anything that you're passionate about or that you're interested in. I was so shocked to learn that on YouTube there are so many different niches, so many different channels, so many subjects. And so all you got to do if you want to get started is go on YouTube and search up the topic that you're interested in, see if there's demand for that, see if there's an audience, and see if that's something that you want to do. And then, of course, there are so many videos on how to start a YouTube channel. There's so many courses, there's so many different ideas. I recently just bought a book called The YouTube Formula by Daryl Eves. That's been great. If that's something that interests you, you can check out the link down below and set out on your YouTube journey. Now, of course, this is another one that is near and dear to my heart, and that is becoming a real estate agent. So as I mentioned, after my 3-year career in law, I left to become a real estate broker, which real estate broker, real estate agent, somewhat interchangeable depending upon your state. What got me onto that journey is I was doing a deal for a high net worth client, and I saw how much money the real estate agent made versus how much money we the lawyers made, and I decided to go get my license right on the spot. In all seriousness though, you guys, being a real estate agent can be a very fulfilling career. The barriers to entry are pretty low. You take a test, you pass the licensing exam, and you're off and running. You join the board and that kind of good stuff. That's the easy part. The hard part is really becoming successful in real estate. What most people really underestimate is the fact that being a real estate agent has a lot of sales components to it. If you've never had a sales job, that's going to be a pretty rude awakening. So I actually coach real estate agents and real estate teams and help people become successful in real estate. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can definitely check out my website. I also will have a course launching later this year to get newer agents into the business and get them successful faster, which is actually a great segue into the next business you can start in 2021. So you guys, as you might know, with the pandemic, with a lot of people staying home, online education is a booming business because everyone's doing Zoom calls, everyone's doing conferences that way, and all of that good stuff. So one of the things that you could do as a business this year is actually create an online course or do online education for other people if you don't have your own skill set yet. Now you might be asking yourself, well, what am I going to do a course on? And the answer is anything that you are good at and that you're passionate about. Now you might actually be underestimating the things that you're good at. There are probably so many things that you are an expert at that you don't even know. Start thinking about what you're passionate about. What have you helped your friends or your family with? Could be anything with technology, maybe investing, maybe it's real estate, maybe it's how to start a YouTube channel. Whatever that is for you, you can create a course and you can teach other people to do that online. And as I said, if you're not yet ready to create your own course, hook up with some other course creators and maybe you can help them with their course. Maybe you can be a coach for them. Maybe you can be an assistant, something in that realm if that's the business that you want to get into. Now this one, you guys, is another favorite of mine because it has to do with the real estate space, and that is to become a real estate investor. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. It takes money to become a real estate investor, right? The answer is it depends. There are a lot of ways to get into real estate that may not even involve having a lot of cash or having a lot of credit. I've interviewed a lot of people on my YouTube channel. You can check out my episodes where I talk to real estate investors and they share with you how to get into the real estate game without necessarily having a ton of cash. There are things like wholesaling properties, partnering with people, getting private financing, and things like that if real estate investing is something that you want to do. It can be a very fulfilling career. There's of course some risk involved, but if you love real estate, if you love to hustle, if you love sales, if you love finding deals and things like that, then real estate investing might be the thing for you. This year, I'm actually doing my first quote unquote flip. It's not really a flip because I own the house. I did a video on it recently and it's so much fun that I'm definitely going to make real estate investing a part of my strategy this year and going forward. Now this business is super cool and it's something that anyone can really learn how to do, and it's something that is in very, very high demand right now, and that is being a social media and online manager. So guys, there are a lot of people like me that have YouTube channels, Instagram profiles, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it might be, and managing all of those things online has become a very difficult thing to do. There are so many social media platforms. There's so many things you need to do there. You have to post on all of them and comment and engage in all of these things. And a lot of people, when they're creating content, simply don't have the time to do all of those things on the back end. So I'm very fortunate now that I have a team that I work with, including a director of operations, a video editor, other people on my team and my staff, but a lot of people are looking for help in those areas. So if you can learn how to manage all of the platforms, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, Twitter, you can be of a lot of help to a lot of people. You could start a social media management company or just a freelance service, and you can help a lot of people out if that is your thing. So you guys, I've given you 5 amazing businesses that you can start right now, today. So don't take any more time. If you've been wanting to start a business, if you're an entrepreneur at heart, a lot of these you can actually start on the side. So if you have a full-time job that you can't leave because you need the income, no problem. Pick one of these businesses that you're really passionate about, that you want to make a long-term career, start it on the side, and then set some goals. And once you hit a certain revenue number and you can afford to leave your full-time job that you might not like that much, take off and go follow your passion. Guys, that's what I did. That's what I've always done in my life, and I've never regretted it. So I want to thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel, which is a passion of mine. Of course, if you're not yet a subscriber, make sure you do that down below and hit the bell icon so you're notified about all of my future videos. Connect with me on all of my social platforms. All the links are down below. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.